If you think you've seen it all with mangoes, brace yourself. This will blow your mind. I'll show you 3 mango creations that don't look like mango but taste heavenly. Best part? Make them at home. No oven, no fuss, just some perfectly ripe mangoes. I'm using 4 super ripe mangoes that smell absolutely divine. First things first, wash them well, even if they look clean. Dry carefully, then we begin. Cut off the top, just the tip, like you're making a little cap for a bottle. Gently scoop out the flesh with a spoon. Go slow to avoid tears if you break them. Don't toss that pulp. Save it. We waste nothing here. Do this for all 4 mangoes. You'll feel like a tropical fruit surgeon. Once they're ready, stand them up, prepped for some delicious filling. Now let's head to the stove. In a large pot, add 2 cups whole milk, a spoon or 2 of cream, quarter can condensed milk, and a spoon or 2 of cornstarch. Mix it all and tell me this. Don't you feel that just these ingredients will make this dessert incredible? Set to medium heat, let it simmer gently, no rush. This is a dessert with soul. Meanwhile, grab some almonds and cashews and chop them finely. You can use a food processor, but be careful not to overdo it. Ideally, you'll hear a crack when the milk starts to boil and foam rises. Lower the heat. Stir constantly until the mixture reduces by half. It should be creamy, with a soft golden color and an aroma like Arabian perfume. Add the chopped nuts. You can also add pistachios or any nuts you prefer. I add them for that elegant crunch when you take a bite. When it's ready, turn off the heat and let it rest for 10 minutes. It shouldn't be boiling for the next step, but not cold either. Now comes the satisfying part. Using a teaspoon or small funnel, fill the mangoes one by one, no rush. Let the liquid settle, fill to the top, replace the cap, then fill a container with ice. Add sea salt or rock salt if you have it. Don't be stingy, use plenty. Then place each of the filled mangoes in the ice. Tell me, did you know this salted ice trick? Or am I surprising you now? Finish with more ice and salt on top. Why do we do this? Because salt lowers the ice's temperature, making it freeze faster. Leave them be for about 8 hours. If you have a freezer, put them directly in there, 6 to 8 hours minimum. I leave them overnight. While it's chilling, crack open a coconut. Give that punch with authority, and just as it cracks that sound, I swear it reminds me of opening gifts in December. Pour the water into a container. That liquid, often underestimated, is more precious than it seems. Now find a mango, but not just any mango, one that blushes with pride at its own beauty. Peel it gently and slice it up, half in small cubes for a cheerful fruit salad, the other half in big chunks for a tropical adventure. The large pieces go with coconut water into the blender. While that's blending, tell me something. Which country are you watching from? I'm always curious who's on the other side. Meanwhile, back to the coconut. You'll scoop out the flesh with a spoon, carefully. Ideally, the coconut should be just right. Not too soft it crumbles, nor so hard you need Thor to cut it. From all the coconut, set aside a quarter and slice it super thin. This will be our topping. Have you tried coconut in strips like this? It's a texture between chewy and heavenly. Cut the rest into larger pieces. Do you prefer textured coconut or all blended? This part goes in the blender with a splash of water, just enough to let it dance with the blades. If it's too thick, add more water, then strain it. You'll get smooth, light, creamy coconut milk ready to use. Now strain the blended mango over this coconut milk. The smell is like a Caribbean summer hug in your kitchen. Some recipes aren't explained, they're felt. Add half a cup of regular milk from your fridge. Mix in coconut strips, mango cubes, and stir well. Doesn't a beautiful mix bring you peace too? I don't know, but it's soothing to watch it all come together, like it's meant to be. Now, plenty of ice. Because if it's not cold, it's not worth it. For an extra touch, if you have it, add a spoon or two of condensed milk. It's optional, but trust me, with or without, this drink is liquid happiness. Which do you prefer? With condensed milk or without? While that chills, grab a cup of rice and our star ingredient, a mango. First, the rice. Put it in a bowl with enough water to soak for a few minutes. Don't rinse it too much, we want it creamy here. With that sticky texture that hugs every flavor, put it in a pot with double the water. For each cup of rice, 2 of water and let it simmer on medium heat. When the water's gone and grains are cooked but not burst, turn off the heat and set aside. Now comes the part that turns this into a delicacy. A cup of coconut milk, a cup of thick, smooth coconut cream, and a tablespoon of natural sweetener or sugar if you prefer. Your choice. This is cooking, not a math test. Stir with love, no rush. Let it heat and blend until the mix thickens and bubbles like it's whispering sweet secrets. Back to the rice. As you can see, it's cooked. Pour the creamy coconut mix over the rice and stir gently with a large spoon. Don't be rough. This isn't a stew, it's coconut poetry. Set it aside. We want it warm or even cold, not hot. Now for the mango. Not just any mango. One so ripe you can smell it from the kitchen before opening. Peel and cut it into long, shiny pieces. I love those mangoes that feel like pillows when touched and release soul-staining juice when cut. Now grab a few rice paper wrappers. Yes, the same ones you use for making rolls. Soak them in hot water for a minute. They should be soft, like a wet silk handkerchief. Be patient here. If you rush, they'll tear. Carefully place them on a board to start the tropical assembly. Add a bit of chia for texture and that camera-loving, palate-pleasing visual touch. Then, neatly arrange mango slices like golden petals. On top, add coconut rice, that creamy mix that secretly become dessert. Fold them gently like little bundles of joy. Take it easy, don't squeeze too hard. If it spills a bit, that's part of the charm. There you have it, pal. 3 unique ways to enjoy mango's juicy goodness. That frozen stuffed mango looks fancy, but it's just 2 things and a freezer. Creamy coconut mango drink. Fresh with a hint of beach and childhood memories. Mango rice rolls look like sushi, taste like a craving you never knew you had. Made it this far? You know the drill. Gotta try at least one. Enjoyed this mango journey? Hit subscribe and that bell. Trust me, it gets tastier. Until next time, beautiful people.